Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day, Tuesday 7 May 2024. Today I will trade long Aussie, Euro, New Zealand, and short the US yen and CAD. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. The dollar index finding support as I was hoping for, but this is only a doji candle. That doesn't show that it's a reversal. So at least now we saw long black, smaller bodies, and now long lower shadow and a complete small body showing some form of support. I would not say this is good enough for a bounce. But if we're going to get a nice strong white candle today, I pretty much believe then we are back in the bullish sentiment. Well, we are still in the bullish sentiment on the medium, long term and short term. That intraday stuff shows us, that means 4-hour stuff. That shows us that the dollar is still very weak, and the risk of this starting to dribble down further to these moving averages are still there. So I'm cautious. I'm very, very cautious. Gold, a little bit of strength yesterday, giving up last night. So breaking through this falling trend line, not that it means that much. If you look at the daily charts, there's still not much I can see here. The weeklies, the only nice thing about weeklies is that if we're going to get a nice bounce from here, closing well into last week's black candle, we can see this as a very nice bullish setup. But other than that, I'm very cautious. I'm very, very cautious at this stage. Bitcoin finding resistance at $65,000 again. You can see here since we got the 65 there, the 65 resistance. And yet again, we got $65,000 resistance, which is not good news for Bitcoin. However, we got this little channel, a little bit of a break, but it's not a strong break. It's not a break that's going to make me really, really excited about Bitcoin at this stage. My short-term trend is still bearish, so I'm not keen on buying. We had the bounce here, which I was very keen on. Not buying, just proving, because if the bulls didn't prove themselves here, we would have seen $50,000 again. So now the bulls are showing that they are stepping in. I would like to see a little bit more of a bounce there, but we're going to need some more run up the page. I think this big flag pattern is the one to watch. I think that's the big one to watch. Once we break that, I believe my short-term indicator will turn bullish also yet again. So no rush getting in unless you've got no exposure. If you look at the weekly charts, the weekly chart I showed yesterday, got this long lower shadow. Now a lot of the times it comes back to test the halfway mark there. So we could retest the $60,000 level, so I won't be worried about that. But if we go through this low of this candle, below the 56,000, I think then 50,000 is on the charts. But for now, strong candles showing bullishness coming into Bitcoin for us. Other than that, not much I can do. Then pound US yesterday morning, I set you a close above the halfway mark. I'll take the long there. And obviously it's a Monday morning, so I'm not that keen on going in straight. So I only went in on the halfway mark. All right. But if you took it up there, it's no problem. Halfway mark, underwater, not looking that good. Pound dropping steadily. So I'm a little bit worried about this trade. You know, Mondays is not my big trading day. Monday signals are not that strong. So personally, only half a position there on the halfway mark. And if it then turns here. But now it's testing again, guys. And the pound US is still very good there. So if we can get a strong bounce from here, well, just ignore this one. If I'm going to get a nice candle reversal here, I'll trail my stop loss from down here to the new candle and add to the trade. Because it's now Tuesday, it looks better. We can also look at some consolidation busy happening there. You can see there. So I will also consider some adding when it breaks that. All right, when it breaks, the retest and counter reversal. But I think everything will happen here at the 50% levels if it's going to happen. Otherwise, it's just going to cut through and I'm going to get stopped and I'm going to lose 0.5% of my portfolio, which is not the end of the world. Always remember, Monday morning setups are not that strong. The US markets haven't opened yet. So I like to start only trading actually when the US markets opened, because then we got stronger. We got the Euro session or the UK session. Yes, we have Tokyo, we've got Aussie, New Zealand and everything. But the US markets pretty much determine where things will go. And we need the convergence of all those sessions coming in. And that's why I only like actually Monday afternoons to start with it. But nonetheless, that was the entry. Let's see how it plays out. Then the Aussie Swiss. Yesterday I showed you the flat top triangle. We got the break, but it's not something that you would buy straight into. Then the sudden sell-off last night, I guess it was news. Aussie green zone, Swiss neutral. So I still want to be long here. So the reason why I keep it up here is because I only have one close back into the pattern. We got 3 hours left for this candle. If I can get this to close above the halfway mark of this black candle, it's a piercing line and it still shows support, then I will go with it. Okay, then I will definitely try to go with it. But if this very candle not closing above the halfway mark, I'll step away. If it's small and it then on the next candle close, it's a morning star, then I'll still consider it also. Other than that, I'm going to walk away. But for now, I'm watching that levels. In the Aussie US, Aussie up there, dollar down there. So Aussie all the sparkle, dollar really the black sheep at this stage. Last directional swing, Fibonacci between 50 and 61, same as yesterday. Still interested in buying into this level. You see guys, that's why I don't like to buy close to the highs. I want to get the retracement because those things seldom just run up and break. It happens from time to time, but mostly it sells off before that. But before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based, 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. Move on to the New Zealand US. Nice big swing. Definitely the sideways range has been taken out. New Zealand, second strongest, and dollar down there, the black sheep. But I don't want to be long at those levels. I want a retracement, or the bulls must prove themselves. You can see here it's busy consolidating. It fails to make a new high there, so it's a little bit of a consolidation. Doesn't mean it's a trend reversal. It just shows us a little bit of a consolidation. If I can just get the angle of this line correct, then a breakout there would be good. So if I can get a good solid break, a retest and a counter reversal, I'll then take some longs there on the New Zealand US. Other than that, I would like to get it back down here. Then the Nasdaq retracement still on 50% level. You can see the resistance there, resistance at the 50, and also the support here coming in before the 61% level. We've got a weak dollar, so that's definitely stock market bullish. On my mentoring program, we got some longs on the Dow. We got a long on the DAX, and we had a long on the FTSE, which it targets last night. So we got some good stock market bullishness here, but yeah, we haven't had an entry on the strategies I cover yet. But on the Nasdaq, I need retracement back to the support levels. Once we can get that, I'll get interested. Other than that, I'll step aside. S&P 500 strong run yesterday, so I would like also, I'm not going to buy into it up there. I would like to get a retracement back to the structure here below the 50% level on the Fibonacci. If it gets back there, I'll get interested. Other than that, I'll step aside. I've got enough other open trades. In the Dow Jones, okay, this is the one we've got a trade on our trading robot on the mentoring program. It's up about 100 points or so, and looking good. But now for the manual trading here, retest back to structure here, right at the 50% level of this last directional swing. Weak dollar, that stock market bullish. I want to be long, but not from those levels. I would like to see a retracement before I'll enter into any trade. Yeah. Other than that, I see nothing there. In the New Zealand CAT, New Zealand, definitely green zone, CAT red zone, so second strongest, second worst. Looking good for consolidation, but I can't put a pattern to it at this stage. So for now, I'm still waiting just for the retracement back to just before the 61% level. Once I get a retracement there, I'll look for some counter reversals, and then I'll consider some longs. Aussie CAT, Aussie green zone, CAT, well, red zone, second worst of them all. Chasing the dollar down there. So I would like to see yet again, guys, I showed you this one here yesterday also, and if you went in there, you're just bleeding. So you're waiting for consolidations and then a nice breakout, or then a retracement back to your FIB levels. Nice structure coming in there before the 61% level, counter reversal there, that'll get me to go long. Then my favorite trade idea for today is a long on the US Euro green zone, US on the red zone. So still retracing this, I like this phase 1, then it broke phase 2, then the retrace. Now we can go into a phase 3, hopefully a strong bounce here. So I would like to see a retracement back to the 61% fib here, right at structure here. We could even make it a little bit wider, the zone there. I don't want to miss this, but that looks really good to me. So if I can get a retest there, I'll then consider some longs, and also it's also busy making a little bit of a consolidation. You can see there it also started to run, fails to make a new high. Now retracing, maybe if it doesn't get here, I'll do the breakout there. I love these setups where I can get a retracement entry and I can get a breakout entry. That means I will most likely get into the trade unless my RS changes up there. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill out the comments below this video. I've been trading since 2003, and if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program. You can support this channel also by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk. Don't forget to trade responsibly. Never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.